All right, here we go. MPW Digital Postgame Show. I'm Chase Parham. Mississippi State 24, Ole Miss 22. The Egg Bowl. Uh, just a weird game to continue what has been a really weird week that is it is still going. So appreciate everybody with us here tonight. We're going to get into it. A lot of stuff. It's funny, guys. I was running a little late. I was trying to get observations up on the board. That they probably suck, but I knew I was trying to get the show up as soon as possible. Um, so we're doing that, trying to get it up. And no, I'm not nervous. That's what I said. I was getting tons of posts or texts and stuff about, hey, good luck, prayers, all that kind of stuff. No, it's all good. It's fine. We'll hang out. Little different show tonight because clearly Lane Kiffin with a press conference is pretty important. In a lot of ways, more important than the game that just happened. He's going to come on as soon as he's done with the press conference. So we'll go to him quickly, and then we'll take your calls. We'll do some of that. If I get done with kind of all this spiel here in a second, um, we'll go ahead and take calls before Neil. But that's kind of the plan here. We'll talk some about the game, a game that Ole Miss really just I thought gave it away in the first half. I wrote that they had chances to really extend that thing. The drops were huge. They had a chance to go up there and separate a little bit. When they didn't do that, State could run the ball a little bit. There was lots of different situations there from that standpoint. And then there at the end, it was a chance to kind of have one of those drives that goes into lore from an Egg Bowl standpoint. And instead, strange deal, 2 timeouts in a row, and then a 2-point conversion that was a failure there for State to get the win. So again, a lot of stuff going on. I know we program, not game. I know that's what you guys want to talk about. But again, we're kind of waiting on Neil in the press conference, and then we'll go from there. We do this show, and it is brought to you by Dead Soxy. Give me a second to tell you a little bit about them because they're trying to help you out. We still got holidays, still got Christmas coming up, even with the regular season over here after that 24-22 Mississippi State win over Ole Miss. So if you want to grab some free team color socks for yourself or check some holiday gifts off your list, this week our friends over at Dead Soxy are doing a buy one, get one free sale on sock bundles. It means if you buy an 8-pair bundle of any of the premium dress socks, casual socks, or no-shows, you get a second 8-pair bundle for free. Since you only get one BOGO per purchase, you can game the system. They're telling you how to do this. Complete separate transactions for each BOGO bundle you want. The Ole Miss NIL collaborations are excluded from this sale, but if you got a whole family of fans, game the system, multiple transactions, cover everybody. Just use the code Rebel Grove at checkout and get yourself a free bundle of your new favorite stocks, and always stay Soxy. So do that. We'll tell you a little more about that here later in the show. But so we'll kind of set you up here. I was going to take through it a little bit. I think we'll do that with Neil again. We're just waiting on Lane Kiffin's press conference to end. If you check rebelgrove.com, you're aware of sort of where this thing sits right now. Lane on Wednesday. My days are all mixed up. Lane on Wednesday. He talked to the team on Wednesday night at the team hotel. He told them that he was not going anywhere, basically, unless something changes. So there was a very severe qualifier in that. He had given percentages to coaches, to other people around Ole Miss, that he was not leaving or potentially staying, but it was less than 100%. He's left qualifiers and everything, and that's the interesting thing about this. Before we talk to Neil again, I'm just trying to kind of set everything up and get everybody up to speed here. Is that from a public standpoint? Now, a lot of stuff's been going in the background. Lane has played out this process with Auburn and Ole Miss to the point that I think it's easy to think maybe he either had not made a decision, or at best he hadn't made a decision, or he was changing his mind at different points and leaving both options open. Because if you think you're going to Auburn at any point, you have to let that process play out, because if you stop at any time, that no longer becomes a thing. They move on to Hugh Freeze or whoever Auburn is hiring at that time. And he changed a little bit. Most people around Ole Miss thought on Monday and Tuesday that he was definitely gone. On Wednesday, there had been a little bit of a sea change. He had been a little more optimistic with people, with the team. even with that Wednesday night thing going into Tuesday. But here's the deal: is that there was no announcement prior to the game on Thursday. Nothing about Lane staying at that point. Did nothing to 100% remove that doubt from players or anybody else. So, I mean, just reading tea leaves, it feels like a change there. Again, we'll see. I'm not. I mean, there's never any time that we know for sure because, again, Lane doesn't talk to a lot of people, and he's done nothing to be 100% either way. But that is kind of where it's sitting from my standpoint right now. But again, let's get these answers, and then we'll start talking about it from there. We'll take your calls. We'll dissect it a little bit. I mean, that's been the thing. I mean, had you told me even 6 weeks ago that Lane Kiffin was leaving Ole Miss, I think the fan base would have been in despair in a lot of ways. I think that would have been something where everybody was wondering how in the world does whatever happen from there. And the amount of capital that he has lost in such a short period of time is fairly phenomenal and amazing. I mean, we're talking 4 or 5 days of just this level of lost capital. So it is. It's interesting. It is. It's fairly fascinating. So again, we're still waiting on Neil. I don't think I have an update from him yet. I don't. Let's see. Let's go ahead and open up the phone lines. We'll talk to some of you guys a little bit, and then when he calls, we will go straight to him. I've got Jeffrey hanging on. I need to update him in a minute what's going on, but I want to. I know Neil's going to be soon, so I don't want to get into a long conversation as well. Prior to that, so let me get it up. Second, let me find the Skype call. Yeah, Ole Miss goes 8-4 on the season of the year. Neil and I both, I think, were stuck between 8-4 and 9-3. We were trying to decide which one of those, and ends up being 8-4, but not the way anybody would have thought. Ole Miss starting out undefeated for a long time. They lose in Baton Rouge and then lose. I guess they go 1-4 down the stretch with the win over Texas A&M. So 1-4 down the stretch there for Ole Miss. And when you look at who they beat, I mean, 8-4 is not the worst season in the world, but 8-4 is a year where, I mean, you can make an argument that Vanderbilt maybe their best win. It was Kentucky because of what Kentucky was at the time, but from an end of year standpoint, just not a lot of meat there from what the wins were and what that looks like. So again, let's open up the calls real quick. We'll do this. Like I said, I'm expecting Neil to be pretty fast, depending on what's going with that press conference, because that's the disadvantage here. Because I'm doing the show with you guys, I have no idea what's going on in the press conference at that point. So let me get to that. Before I do that, real quick, Robert Mack, thanks so much for the super chat. Appreciate that. He says thanks for just what y'all do. Good luck on the calls. No, it's all good. We're just hanging out. It's gonna be a good night. We're gonna talk a little while. We're gonna go through it. No problem at all there. Where's my screen? There it is. All right, get the number up now. Again, waiting on Neil. So before we do that, you can give us a call. 662-259-7556 is the phone number. Call in, talk to us. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you guys want to talk about, and we'll go from there. Again, Ole Miss did not get over 300 yards of total offense until that final drive. The more than 90-yard drive there at the end that ended with the failed 2-point conversion. I guess after the onside kick, give Mississippi State that 24-22 win. My audio switched in what way? What happened? Yeah, I don't see anything different on my side. Yeah, I'm well hydrated. I've got all sorts of stuff here. Again, phone number 662-259-7556. I can check audio on that real quick. Yeah, I look good from the audio on there. It looks fine. All right, who wants to call? Let's chat about it. Again, 662-259-7556. It's up on the thing. Yeah, no press conference links for the post games. That's not a thing. Sorry. Yeah, they don't do that. Yeah, you guys were really worried about me. I was getting all sorts of text. Some audio switched back and forth. Is that what happened? Yeah, I'm not. It was still going through my mics. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm hoping the line is working. It's a really bad night in case something is not working, but I think people said they've called. Let me stop it and start back over. I don't know why it is not working. So hold on. This would be a really bad time for this. Give me 1 second. Everybody just hang out. We're just chilling. Yeah, I'm getting texts that people have tried to call. Yeah, my audio is fine. They're saying the call is not working. Yeah, we're not going to give the cell phone. I am wondering if so many people are calling all at once. I tell you what I'm going to do. Let me call somebody just to make sure the line will even call out. If you're calling in, what is it doing? Is it just ringing? It's busy. Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if so many calls are coming in that there's some sort of issue. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm getting texts where you guys are trying to call at this point. Yeah, we've had no. It's funny. We've had no issues with this whatsoever at any point since the College World Series, which is also when we had um, this as well. The busy signals. Okay. Yeah, let me just test the call real quick. Um, Trying to not throw anything or to get overly frustrated here. Gonna check in with Brian really quick just to see if it works. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, everything looks like it is completely fine on my end. Yeah, we can hear everybody fine. I am, like I said, I know it's really bad pod, and I apologize. I don't know what's going on. Just give me a second to kind of look at it. Again, we're kind of waiting on Neil, so until he is ready, we're all kind of hanging out because whatever Lane said is sort of going to be the impetus, and what's going to be whatever is happening from this point. So, because I even tried to call out and it said account blocked, which makes no sense. I don't really understand what that's about. No, I've done nothing different. I've it's I've done nothing at all that has caused anything. I opened it just like I always opened it, so I don't know what is causing that problem. Again, I know I apologize, guys, but I can't. It's hard to talk to you guys and work on it real quick, and I don't necessarily want to stop the stream or do anything like that at the moment. Okay, guys. I think we're gonna do here because I'm not 100% sure what else to do. Like I said, when I tried to make that call out, it is telling me that my account is blocked, and I have no idea what that means. It is actually saying something about the account potentially being compromised, which again, really, really bad time for that. I'm not sure what to do. I know there's 1,500 people online. I'm not even really internally screaming. I'm just kind of trying to figure it out. If I'm being frank, it's not even about that. I just seriously do not really know what to do. Thanks for the text from people. I mean, I understand, but yeah, we're not going to use my cell. That doesn't work. And I promise the bill it is paid. I do wonder if that is right, Jay, where it says it's blocked because the volume of calls is making it look suspicious. I do wonder if that caused some sort of issue. Have y'all guys checked Twitter? Is Lane done yet? Where are we with that? Where are we with that situation? I mean, I know it's bad pod. I mean, I seriously don't know what to do about it at this point. Let me head over there. I will at least try to update that, and then we'll go from there. Because like I said, it may be one of those deals that I can fix, but it's something that I'm going to have to spend a second on. I don't know how to do it while I'm trying to talk. It potentially have to try to start another Skype number. I don't know what the answer is. What the answer is there. Neil did post 5 minutes ago, as everybody said, that he said Kiffin said he anticipates being Ole Miss's coach next season. Neil asked if he anticipated being. Oh well, there we go. So how are you able to get through?
So I'm on Skype. I called you from Skype.
Okay, Jeffrey Wright here with us. If nothing else, to try to help me. So, what do you think here, bud? I mean, I know we're live, but I mean, everybody's in and
Yeah.
out trying to get it figured out. So, do you
The
have a do
the
you have a
only
suggestion?
the only thing, have you tried to restart it like
Yeah, I've been
completely?
restarting it 10, 12, 15 times just over and over and over again.
I mean, the reason why I was able, I think, to connect with you is because I called from Skype. I think you can do Skype to Skype calls, but I imagine the issue is, like you said, because it's overwhelmed from the volume. I imagine that's probably the problem with getting people to call in.
It's a little bit of an issue because the issue
Well,
is I don't know how to unblock it.
yeah, the only thing I know is I could give you my Skype login and you could try that, but I don't know what the phone number is to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you, I know, guys, I know it's a little clunky, but I think we can try this within 10 minutes. So if you guys just kind of chill with this and wait, again, we really need to get Neil on the phone, so we'll do that. Yeah, Jeffrey, if you don't mind, text me your details, and then I'll try to get a
Yeah.
phone number for that, and we'll go from there. So again, I know this is bad pod, guys. I apologize.
I think you gotta call full time out here. You gotta
Yeah,
call for the full. Yeah.
and kill it. Um,
Yeah.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Because like I said, I have no choice. I know it sucks, but I seriously am not really sure what else to do at this moment. I mean, meeting Neil is a possibility. I mean, I'm worried he would have the same thing as well. Also, so
Well, as long as he calls you from Neil, no, make sure. So here's what he could definitely do: have him log on to Skype from his phone, and as long as he calls you or his computer at the media center, and as long as he calls you from Neil to MPW, he can call in. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, I see what you mean. Which
All
is
right,
going to take him a little bit to get there at that point. So
all right. I'm trying to find all my stuff. All right. Okay.
yeah, again, guys, just hang with us. I am going to. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to put the page up real quick, just so I can make a phone call that's not on. Again, I appreciate if you guys hang with us at least to kind of see what we can do here in a second. I'm going to throw the intro page up. I promise I'll be back with you within 5 minutes. So talk amongst yourselves, see what's going on, because I just don't know what other choice I have. I've got to kind of try to figure this thing out. I know it sucks. So let's just give me a second. Y'all hang in. I'm not stopping the stream, but I am going to put the preview page back up simply so I can try to figure this out real quick. So give me a second, and I will be right back. And then obviously I'll update on any social media with what's going on. So be right back. All right, guys. Still working on it. What I'm doing for a little bit, I know you guys have been waiting for a while, so I'm just trying to find any kind of workaround here. I'm attempting to call Neil from my phone. So can you hear him talk? Neil, go ahead and talk for a second. Let's see if we have this. Yeah, and I don't think that's coming through. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's not coming through. If you can hear Neil at all, tell us. But I yeah, they're saying you can't. I know it's of all nights to have issues. I'm aware, guys. We're doing the absolute best that we can. Yeah, I got you. I see that's a no. Um, I am trying. Um, we're trying to work on it. We're gonna try one more thing. So again, just hang with us. I know it's frustrating. Um, I did start with unplugging it and plugging it back in. That is, yeah, that was an astute thing there. We're working on it. Going to try something else. Yeah, I was trying to look up something real fast to see if it was a quick work here deal. I mean, this has been, I get it's been a little bit of a disaster. Hold on, hey, we're well, I guess they can't hear you, so it doesn't freaking matter. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, hold on. Hang with us, guys. Trying something real quick. Okay. Yeah, guys, it's not about an update. I think that's what happened. I think it was a deal where I think they I think they blocked the account because of so many calls coming in at one time. Neil, that did not that work. All right, give us one more attempt here. All right, I'll be right back, guys. One more time, and then we'll go from there. Give me one more chance to get this fixed, real quick. All right, guys. Tried one more workaround. I got into a different Skype account and have Neil talking, but now I'm not 100% sure that it is setting up into the system. Are you, Neil? Go ahead. Yeah, I can hear you, but I still do not think that they can hear you. Yeah, because I'm not picking your Skype up from a reading, and now I have no idea because I literally have a Skype. For anybody who just understands here, I have a Skype function on my computer that should be reading sound levels right now, and it is. Yeah, they're saying no nil. I seriously no clue. Yeah. It's what's crazy, but I got it. I mean, thanks for the 100 people telling me no. And I mean that seriously. I do appreciate it. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't work like I can just hold my phone up to the mic. That doesn't work. That's not the way this thing operates. Yeah, I mean that's not the way that I can make this happen. Yeah, just let me play around for 1 second. Guys, I mean I've tried 3 different accounts here. We're doing all we can. So give me 1 second, and we'll try it one more time in a second. I know. Hold on, real quick. All right, here's what we're gonna try, guys. I know it's not ideal, but it's the only option that I have, and I know I'm gonna lose some of you. I appreciate you hanging out with us for as long as you did for this, but I think what is happening at this point is I've switched systems multiple times, and I think my computer is not picking it up. So I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to restart, and then when I restart, I'm going to try to call Neil at the beginning, and then if he comes in, we will then start and talk from there, and I think it will work. But that is the way to do it. I think I need to restart my entire program and then start another one. So if you're not dead, give me a second. Let me try to get that done. That's the only really option I have right now, because I've with you guys online, my options are very limited on how to fix this in real time. So again, thanks. Give me a shot. Let me try to restart real quick. I'll start another stream. We'll see what's around, and we'll go from there. I have no. I mean, really, there's not much else that I can do at this point. So we'll be right back. I'll let you know either way, and we'll go from there. So give me a second.